Hey Sagittarius, how are you this evening? My name is Sherilyn and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for Friday, May 23rd through Sunday, May 25th. We're going to do it like we always do. I will call out all 12 signs. When I call out a sign, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're speaking about. I'll pull 2 cards for each of the 12 signs. The 2 cards will tell us what the current dynamic is between the 2 of you, okay? At the bottom, we'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is to try to give you some insight into what could possibly be coming towards you this weekend. The hope is that it will make it more easy for you to navigate your way through your weekend, okay? This one's for my Sagittariuses, okay? Let's go. If you're a Sagittarius and you're currently dealing with an Aries, I have the World card, and I have the 8 of, what do we got here? I had to look at it. 8 of Wands, sorry. Okay, so it would appear that you have some sort of communication coming towards you. It's about a cycle ending. For some of you, I feel like this is a cycle ending with this Aries and somebody else, freeing them up so that they can pursue something with you. Okay? That's how I feel about it. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus, I'm looking at the, what do we got here? Temperance card. Oh, Lord. I haven't been with these in a while. And the 9 of Pentacles. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody who's incredibly independent. I think this Taurus would like to have something more intense develop between the 2 of you than what's possibly, it looks like a situationship to me. It's something that doesn't have many strings attached to it, and that's not necessarily satisfying for the Taurus. They're hoping that they can hold out patience-wise and be able to make this work, but I don't know if you're on board or not. If you are Sagittarius dealing with the Gemini, I have the 9 of Wands, and then we have the 10 of Cups. So this Gemini at one time was definitely viewing you as the road to their 10 of Cups. At this point, it feels as though they have transitioned to a point where they're feeling quite wounded by whatever has transpired between the 2 of you. Yeah. This has seen better days, this relationship right here, but doesn't mean it can't be fixed. Let's see. If you're Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer, I have the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. This Cancer is viewing you as somebody who is quite heartbroken right now, as is the Cancer, I feel. I feel there was a complete lack of reciprocity in this dynamic right here, and it completely destroyed the situation. That's how I feel. Okay, sorry. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Leo, we've got the Strength card, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this Leo is definitely still trying to build with you. This is somebody who sees that together you two can build quite the legacy. They seem quite determined. So as long as you're on board, this has great potential. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Virgo, I'm looking at the Queen of Cups, and then I have the 4 of Cups. Whoops. Okay, the 4 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So this Virgo is, they're viewing you as somebody who's very dissatisfied with the current dynamic. Yeah, I don't think anybody's satisfied in this particular situation right here. This looks like 2 people that aren't just in different books or like in different libraries in different towns. You guys are completely, after 2 different things, this doesn't seem like this one's working out very well. Hello. If you are, that threw me. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Libra, I have the 3 of Cups and then the Ace of Wands. This is the 3 of Cups that has no color. This one always feels negative to me. I feel like there could have been a passionate situation that caused you to overstep your boundaries with this Libra. This feels challenging to me. Like this is not necessarily a bad situation, but it's definitely one that's going to take a lot of work to try to fix. Because of something that happened, passions got out of hand. Somebody got caught up here. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. The Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who has secrets. Either that or the Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who is the secret. Possibly this is a third-party situation and you, Sagittarius, are the secret. With the Knight of Pentacles, nobody's making any drastic moves right now to change that either. if that's what you were hoping for. This looks shrouded in mystery for sure. Very Scorpio-ish, even though we're talking about Sagittarius right now, but there you go. If you're Sagittarius dealing with another Sagittarius or possibly trying to send yourself a message, we are looking at the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups. If this is a message you're trying to send yourself, I believe you're telling yourself to disregard some sort of a half-baked apology and continue forward with whatever you are going to decide to go as far as a path goes. If these are really two Sagittariuses that are dating, God help you, that'd be hard to keep up with, wouldn't it? Anyways, you're standing at a crossroads, apparently. If you are a Sagittarius and you're currently dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Eight of Pentacles and I have the Six of Cups. You have a ton of history with this Capricorn. This Capricorn is somebody who's totally invested. This is probably your rock if this is a situation you're in. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be like a family situation possibly, because this definitely feels like this person is home to you. This is where you go to when things go wrong, right? You come back here. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Five of Swords and the Emperor. The Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who's in your Emperor's, that's how you're coming across as the Emperor. So you're very rigid in your thinking, very absolute in whatever it is you've decided. There is no room for any sort of compromise here. With the Five of Swords, you're willing to fight to the death on whatever it is you've already made your mind up on. So I think this is somebody who's just spectating and watching you as you do your thing, okay? If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces, I have the Fool, and I have the, what do I got, Four of Pentacles. So this Pisces would love to take a leap of faith towards you, it feels like. With the Four of Pentacles, they're concerned because there's something you don't want to let go of here. I feel like it's probably your independence, so that's probably not going to go over well. But it looks promising if that's what you're trying to do, okay? For Friday, what do we got? Friday, I've got the, oh good, Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. There's a very harsh ending coming through, it looks like, on Friday, or you're having to deal with a harsh ending. But in typical Sagittarius form, you are just going to turn right around and start rebuilding, trying to build a more solid foundation to build on top of from here on out. On Saturday, I've got the Tower, and then we've got the Ten of Wands. Yeah, whatever's happening here, this is an ending. This is something coming to a final conclusion here. Some sort of this feels like some sort of a relationship that tried to get past a situationship and just couldn't quite get flight. It's feeling like a heavy burden right now because the other person is so hurt. I don't think that you're that hurt. The other person is, though. And Sunday, what do we got? Sunday, you're back in Empress. There you go. With what? With the Seven of Pentacles. You're just trying to figure out now where you want to invest because obviously this has come to an end right here, whatever this was. You just bounce right back. That's what Sagittariuses do. That's how you're built. It's okay. That's a good thing, okay? Once you decide it's done, it might take you a minute to get there, but once you get there, you're good. It's all right. You move on, okay? I like that about you. There you go. It's not a bad week at all. It looks like it's a pretty good week. Really quite popular. You'll be fine. You're always fine. No matter what the cards say, you go out and make it the best possible weekend that you can. If you're interested, I've been putting up daily energy check-ins. You can check those out. That's a lot of fun. They're up pretty much every day, I hope. That's what I'm supposed to do. If not, then I'll be back here on Sunday with your weekly readings. If you're looking for a private reading, just send me a message and I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first if somebody does. That's not me. That's a scam. So treat it accordingly. Okay, you guys? I don't know. Thanks for everything. I hope you all have a wonderful